Have you ever asked yourself a question if LuxAlgo trading indicators are really that profitable? And if they are, then what result you could get with using them for your trades? In this video, I will check one random trading indicator provided by LuxAlgo and will compare results of using it in 2023 to another trading system that is called PumpIt, provided by Wealth Management. Right now, put the video on a pause, click the like button, and let me know in the comments what do you think, which system will bring more profit. And in case you would like to find out on how you can get a free access to PumpIt trading system, check the link under this video to our Discord. In Discord, you will see the results of members of the community who already joined us and already made their profits on using PumpIt trading system. Also in the Discord, you will be able to find out how you could get a free access to trading indicators that we provide. Do not miss your chance and follow the link right now. This is Wealth Management. Let's talk about crypto.
The first thing that we would need to do is to find the indicator provided by LuxAlgo. For example, we are taking liquidity swings indicator. The principle of using this indicator is based on breaking down of local lows or local highs. You would need to open a long position after breaking down of local lows. You would need to set up your stop loss at the level of previous local lows, or a little bit lower than those lows. Taking profit would need to be setting up at the level of previous local highs, or a little bit lower than these highs. At the same time, you would need to think about opening your short once the price is breaking down previous local highs. The stop loss would need to be setting up at the level a little bit higher than previous local highs. Taking profit would need to be set up at the level of previous local lows. The first trade in the year 2023 had to be opened on January 2023, with breaking down the level of previous local highs that we had in December 2022. We had to set the taken profit at the level of previous local lows. As our previous local highs are too high and the ratio 1 to 3 will not be followed, I recommended to open short with stop loss coming to the needed ratio. In the most risk trades that I made, I use risk reward ratio 3. So let's see what would be the result of this position. You are able to see that we had the minus result in this one trade. The indicator did not predict the exact signal to open short. Despite we had the exact signal of appearing for a liquidity zone, after breaking down of this level, the price started rising again. We can mark this trade with the minus result. Let's see what happened next. We had to open our second trade using liquidity swing indicator provided by LuxAlgo on January 2023 again. We broke down the level of previous local highs at the level of $21,000 approximately and had to open short. We could set up taking profit not at the level of previous local lows, but maybe at the level of previous local highs that we had in December 2023. At the same time, we had to set up our stop loss a little bit higher than the level of previous local highs. But you also are able to see that risk reward ratio is not 3, which is quite a risk. That is why we are making our stop loss even lower than the level of previous local highs to make risk reward ratio the 3. Let's see what happened next. So in the final end, we were out of our position because of stop loss being activated. Another trade with a minus result that we would mark as a minus. We had to open a long position in the March of 2023 with breaking down of the level of local alloys at the level of $21,000 approximately. We could set up taking profit at the level of previous local highs that we had in February 2023. At the same point, we are following risk management system and setting up risk reward ratio to 3 points. Let's see how this trade was finished. In the final end, Bitcoin started rising. This trade was successful. We received one profitable trade since January 2023. Our result was the profit for more than 18%. We had to open our next long position in April 2023 once we broke down the level of $27,000 approximately, the level of our local lows. We would set up taking profit at the level of previous local highs that we had at the level of $29,000-$30,000 approximately. At the same point, following our risk management system, we are setting up stop loss and make risk reward ratio 3 again. Let's see what happens next. We were get out from the trade as our stop loss was activated with the next shadow candle, another trade with a little minus. The next trade we had to open in June 2023 on breaking down the level of local lows. We had to set up taking profit at the level of previous local highs. At the same time, we follow risk management system and setting up stop loss to make risk reward ratio 3 points. So our position was taken off from the market as our stop loss was activated. Our next trade we had to open in June 2023 after breaking down at the level of $31,000 approximately. We are setting taking profit at the level of previous local highs that we had before the rising trend, and following the risk reward system that we use, we are making risk reward ratio 3 points. Let's see what happened next. So in the final end, this position was a -1 as well. To summarize our results of using liquidity swings indicator provided by LuxAlgo, we would need to mention that we had 5 trades with minus and only 1 trade that brought us profit more than 18%. We had loss for a little bit more than 3% in our first trade, the loss for a little bit more than 6% in the second trade, loss for 4% on our first trade, loss for our fifth trade for a little bit more than 3%, and a little bit more than 2% of loss on our sixth trade. Summarizing all the results of the trades that we had to make with using liquidity swings indicator provided by LuxAlgo, in 2023 we made only -0.5%. And now let's try to compare the results of LuxAlgo trading indicators to PumpIt trading system and results of using it in 2023. The first trade was finished with more than 37% of profit. There were a few trades with a little loss in February, however they are fully covered with the next profits that were received during April and March 2023, because our result for this month is a little higher than 33%. Despite there were not that many trades in summer, the June was closed with profit for more than 9% of rising for Bitcoin. Finally, in September 2023, we had to open another trade on PumpIt trading system, and we can still see that we have to hold this position. It would be interesting to see what would be the final result of this trade. The current result of this trade is approximately 1.5% of profit. The final result of using PumpIt trading system in the year 2023 was more than 68% of profit.
So it is time to summarize the results of today's video. LuxAlgo trading indicators cannot be considered as an independent trading system. It doesn't have the exact signal for buying or selling an asset. However, LuxAlgo trading indicators can be used as an additional instrument for making a decision to open your trade. Using LuxAlgo trading indicator, you will not be able to get the profits that simple. At the same time, PumpIt trading system can be considered as an independent trading system. It has clear buy and sell signals. In case you use PumpIt trading system and continuously follow the signals of this indicator, you can get your profits in short-term, middle-term, and long-term perspectives. Let me know in the comments if you also used LuxAlgo trading indicators in the past, and what was your result with using them. Also let me know in the comments if you were right and you predicted if PumpIt trading system could bring more profit than LuxAlgo trading indicator. It was Rails Management. Wish to have only profitable trades.